turn number 4, they rock, they roll, they come to green. We are underway in the first showdown of the evening. Off into 1, they go for the first time. Allgaier showing away. Way up the banking went Arnold. Arnold lost wholesale positions. Hoffman takes over second, Holcomb third. Arnold in a battle for fourth with Stremme. Stremme in that 5th and final transfer spot. Lap number 1 in the books, and it goes to Allgaier. So Kenny Wallace now working on David Taylor, and caution is out. Caution in turn number 4. The Seafoam restart zone is where it's going to happen. Here we go. Off and running in the first showdown. Allgaier, Hoffman, Holcomb, Stremme, and Arnold now in the hot seat. So Chris Arnold has been relegated back to 5th, and the defending champ of this race would like to get in the redraw and a shot to start up front, but he's got work to do. Allgaier, Hoffman, Holcomb, Stremme, and Hermes lost the spot to David Taylor. Kenny Wallace struggling. May go to a last chance showdown tomorrow. Field again starting to stretch out, 3 cars under a proverbial blanket. Austin Holcomb with Stremme and Arnold, and Stremme pulls the trigger and takes Arnold for 4th. So now David Stremme in the number 4 spot. Arnold in the hot seat. Kenny Wallace sees that. We'll see if they can do anything about it in the final 4 laps. Chris Arnold in the hot seat. Justin Allgaier in the catbird seat. Stremme now going after 3rd as he dives underneath Holcomb. David Stremme trying to pull one more trigger and get by the 8A. Nothing doing in 4 as Holcomb just left him in the rear view. It's time running out on Wallace. White flag in air. One more time around. Out of turn number 2 for the final time. Down the backstretch. Heading into turn number 3. Checkered flag is going to wave. And your winner of the first of 4 showdowns will be the River Ticket, Justin Allgaier. We're going to victory lane.
Justin Allgaier, your winner. Nick Hoffman in 2nd. Austin Holcomb in the 3rd spot. David Stremme comes home 4th.
And he's climbing out the Riverton Rocket, Justin Allgaier. Down 15 laps, top 5 to the Ruderman, top 2 to the redraw. Out of 4 they come, green flag in the air. Here we go. Dawson's gonna get the early advantage over Devin Dixon. Battle between Parker and Stevenson for 3rd. Petoskey going at it with the 6 machine of Flying Ryan Ayers. First lap about to go in the books. Gonna go to Rich Dawson. So the best appearing car appears to be the fastest car in the 2nd showdown, as he has already opened it up the advantage over Devin Dixon. 0.2 seconds. Cowboy up Cole Parker, and there's the smoke that got him during qualifying. So again, problems on the 96. They haven't finished it yet. So there is problems right now on that 96, and they continue to plague Cowboy up Cole Parker. But he soldiers on, 3 of 15. That's 12 laps of smoking, and a lot of oil is going to be out of that tank by the time the checkered flag waves. Ryan Ayers in the hot seat. Dawson with a mere 0.392 second lead at the halfway point. 8 and 7 to go here in showdown number 2. Over into turn 3, Dawson leads the Dixon machine by a couple car lengths at best. Across the line, down to 1 car length. 5 to go next time. Here's the slide job in turn number 1. Oh, he just threw it in there as hard as he could. It stuck, and Dawson finds himself in 2nd. So Devin Dixon just got it done. In the 313, the driver out of Apollo Beach. 5 laps to go. For Dixon, across the line and into 1. Devin Dixon going to the redraw for a shot at the pole if he can hang on. Rich Dawson in 2nd. Stevenson all by himself in 3rd. Checkered flag will wave. Winner of showdown number 2. Gonna be Double D Devin Dixon.
Devin Dixon is your winner. Rich Dawson in second. Steve Stevenson in the third spot. Ryan Ayers comes home fourth. And in that final transfer spot goes to the 13P of Rich Pratt.
He'll be climbing out of that vehicle in a moment. The Apollo Beach Bullet. It is the 313 Devin Dixon. Nicely in Rudiman. Let's see how this start goes. Looks good, even across the line. Pretty much dead even going into one, but Nicely will get the advantage over Rudiman. Now Nicely will drift up the bank. Rudiman's gonna take a look to the inside. Troy Johnson running third, Varnador fourth, Moon in fifth. Outside looking in for Thomas. Lap number one's gonna go to the driver out of Owensboro. So Tyler Nicely leading David Rudiman. And now Rudiman opened up the door, and Maverick Varnador took advantage, went right by him. Oh boy, he beat him like a rented mule out of turn number two. Rudiman now battling with Troy Johnson. Troy gave up the ghost. He goes back to fourth. Here halfway. Coming up for leader Tyler Nicely. Varnador, Rudiman, Johnson, and Galbraith, the top five. The battle on the racetrack right now continues to be for the fifth and final transfer spot. Justin Galbraith has it in the 141. Gary would like to get it. Varnador still holding off Rudiman, but Rudiman continues to gnaw away. This is down the backstretch. Nicely not running away from Maverick Varnador. 4 laps to go. Lap car now may come into play, and it's Larry Mott. Mott will stay on the bottom. Nicely will go up top. Varnador closes the gap. Here comes Maverick Varnador. Nicely still has it and finally dispatches the Z06. That may have just saved him the win because we come down for 3 laps to go. So we are 2 laps from completion and the interview with our third winner of a showdown race. And the green flag is out. Here we go. And right away, Rudiman wants second. He wants a shot at the redraw. Didn't get it from Varnador. Gary to the inside of Galbraith. Final transfer spot under protest. They're coming down for white, and it's not settled. Nicely will receive that white flag. 1 lap to go. Final time around. Here we go. It is Tyler Nicely. It's Maverick Varnador. It's David Rudiman. Troy Johnson, and your guess as good as ours as they go at it for the final time. Checker flag. Tyler Nicely wins.
So Tyler Nicely is your winner. Maverick Varnador comes home in second. David Rudiman in that third spot. Troy Johnson in fourth, and in that final transfer spot with a late race pass, the number 7 G machine of Seth Geary.
And he's climbing out the Owensboro Outlaw. It's Tyler Nicely, the winner of the third showdown. Green flag is out. Here we go. And it's going to be Matthews leading Garrett Stewart. They'll crisscross over in turn 2. Matthews, Stewart, Haley, top 3. Buzzy in 4th. Burr battling for 5th. Here comes your leader, Matthews. And Travis Varnador, Dylan Burr, side by side for the final transfer spot. Varnador, 5th and final transfer spot. Dylan Burr on the outside. Again, Travis Varnador will go after the 79-year-old Buzzy Rudiman. Rudiman with a better line will pinch the door shut on him in turn number 4. Travis Varnador giving respect to the veteran. Not forcing the issue. Varnador in a transfer spot. Matthews all by himself. And again, Varnador will go after Buzzy down the backstretch into 3, but Dylan Burr is catching them both. So to the outside comes Travis Varnador for 4th. TV bumps with Buzzy. Buzzy takes the elbow and gives it right back to him. They go into 1, but now Varnador has it. So now Buzzy in the hot seat. Dylan Burr up to him now to try and get by the 00. 5 of 15 are in. It's all Matthew, Stewart, and Haley. Varnador, who just got by Buzzy, now putting some room between he and the 5th place car. So Buzzy has 9 laps left to hold off young Dylan Burr. Can he do it? That's going to be the question. field will storm around the world's fastest half mile. Halfway next time. Buzzy still in at the moment. Burr to the outside. Oh, and Buzzy got sideways and is gonna cause caution. Race fans, we just heard over the DIRTcar radio system, the caution was for the 10 of Dustin Thayer. Therefore, Buzzy Ruderman will retain the number 5 spot. He spun as the caution over the one-way radio was called for the 10. Here we go. Green flag in the air. 7 of 15. Halfway next time, we're back underway in there, mixing it up. And Buzzy's going right back after Travis Varnador for 4th. Garrett Stewart made a bobble, and that opened up the door for Varnador. Comes Haley to the outside of Matthews. We've got 2 separate battles. Matthews with Haley all over him. Stewart and Varnador. Now Buzzy in a battle for the final transfer spot. Halfway 8 in the book, 7 to go. Jeff Matthews wanting no part of the battle now. Just pulled away from Haley. Haley just let Stewart walk right on by. Buzzy crossed right in front of Burr. It's action picking up all over the racetrack. He's actually closing the gap. It's down to a half a second, but I don't know if he's got enough time, Bob, with 2 laps to go this time. And Buzzy is under attack. Buzzy Ruderman has now got a hold on and drive the race of his career, at least in the modifieds tonight. Here comes Burr to the inside. Buzzy sees him. Buzzy gets on the hammer a little harder and holds down the number 5 spot. White flag the next time by. We may have a battle shaped up for the lead, as well as here comes Garrett Stewart. He pulls the 6 gun out of the holster and goes after Matthews. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Buzzy Ruderman again has Burr all over him like a flies on you-know-what. So Matthews pulling away. Looks like he's going to win this. Stewart's going to settle for 2nd. Haley 3rd. Varnador 4th. Final time around. Checkered flag waves. Matthews wins. 2nd to Stewart. Haley just let something go under the hood. Here they come for 5th. And Buzzy is in the show. Here's the Volusia Speedway Parkhead out of Brandon, Florida. It's Jeff Matthews.